your boy Ink. Welcome to the Commentary Show. Guess we're doing more besides having a wonderful day on this 5th May, well 4th May, well 5th May because it's 1 o'clock, but 4th May 2025. Let's play some Arknight. We didn't play a story yesterday because your boy has been not motivated to work lately. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on at all, but your boy isn't motivated to work at all. So because we're not motivated to work, then I've been slacking a little bit, and because we're slacking a little bit, that's not good. However, we are back, baby. We're back for another part of the story. You guys saw me play 3 times, because I was feeling down. But now, before we start anything, we grinded. Before we start anything, there's something I want to do, which is kind of important, and is going to be to transform penance, into the beautiful level 2 or the rank 2 that she could be. Now, that's kind of important. And that's kind of super important. Why?
But let me be frank.
Sorry.
That doesn't mean you can influence my decisions. Sorry, no offense intended.
None taken, baby. None taken. She is gonna be replacing Unity, because I don't really use Unity.
In the name of order. Doctor,
there you go.
I can only pray that your efforts
ooh, baby. It is so weird because I'm so when I need like low level. For example, the rock, I don't have it, but when I need high level equipment or material that are rarer, because they're more rare, that is when I'm having a little bit of of an issue. It's crazy to even mention. Okay, so now the plan is to go to the free hunt. We're kind of close to getting nothing.
Lancer Fang, Captain
Fang?
Reserve Up Team A1.
Listen,
My team and I will do
we're using Fang, so it's not that bad. It's not so bad. 2,800. Thank you. We have I believe it's a Susisuro medic. It's a new winter new arrival, hopefully a red and white baseball jacket over a black hoodie paired with a drawstring pants and sport shoes. Comfy and casual, unrestricted and lightweight, suited for day-to-day travel. Sounds delightful. What am I expiring in 2 days? The name change? We're good for that. The rest is actually pretty good. Okay, so now let's do this. Penance is where? Penance is right here. I'm gonna give. Okay, let's go. Trying to think about something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Nah, probably not. Portatori the evolution. So we unlocked this one. Got 10 days remaining. And we're doing 4. There's always those who have not given up on the old rules and old pride. After ignition begins, Carnival, periodically dealing our damage to all allies and possibly one of the last day that we use her. And there's nothing wrong with her, I just prefer somebody else. Josephina, the Vopo have just sat in this area. She's hard fun, particularly stays in a new place every day. We investigated every place she's been and only figured out her approximative location, Ingrid, Venezia. So, Ingrid is home. Because you're gonna think I'm stupid, right? But in my mind, Ingrid is the last one, the one that was fighting Project Red and Honeycomb. Was it Honeycomb? I think it was Honeycomb. So is she the one? Is she the one I'm thinking about or no? Back in law school, my jurisprudence professor mentioned the name once, but it didn't even come to my mind last night. Yeah, it's not Otto. Should I say Siracusa cruel and conflictive atmosphere stirred from the local races here, but originated from the land itself. Rational from how a gentle vopo could turn into a vopo even more ruthless than a wolf after coming to Siracusa and her law are to reign, and his sword was inevitable evolution. Oops, double clicked. The Familia has also tried her best to keep away from any revenge killing or court trial. Rumor has it that Venezia Senor even favored her more than his actual daughter. But in 1094, Ingrid suddenly left the Familia. Left more currently she defected. Venezia trucking expanded their business to attorney then. Venezia Tancredi was actually provoking the other side so they could plunder the local alloy deposits. The conflict intensified and eventually escalated to a gang war. It took great how family were practically locked in a cycle of violence, and they even tried to put a hit out on Venezia Senior. They went to a killing spree, tracking down more than 10 of the Tancredi made men. Changing is when Signora Cecilia personally came down to two family, finally managed to start negotiating. Ingrid ignored the Don's order to stop and continued her slaughter. I saw the record. The stuff she did freaks me out even now. Motive? Unclear. Wait, Ingrid basically challenged Signora Cecilia authority with her action, but vanished without trace after that. Her Familia Veneta was blamed for this, and they almost met the same fate as Familia Texas. The young judge imagined the Vulpo taking life in the city, along with a smile that never left her face while they were at the winery yesterday. Oh, so that was her. Yeah. It was her. From the Familia, with many murder cases in her hand, suddenly appeared in Nueva Vosilni right in time for a carnival. Can I remove as she please? You mean, the Familia here all have passed their background check. Member of the weapons register and strictly regulated. One like Ingrid is likely to act as another player's blade, regardless of whether she knows it or not. But my problem with this storyline right now is actually quite simple. We see the other family, but we don't know who is the better family. So yesterday, or the day before, we had the Saluso, right? But then we also have Gambini and Capone, which we don't know who's their family, first of all. Now we have Ingrid, and we don't know if she's working with the Saluso, first of all. And second of all, we don't know how strong she is. We had the meeting between the old man and the older man, but again, who was their family? And are they important because they seem to be bosses, but then there cannot be two bosses? They captured her first in all cost. Yes, but this area is huge. We still haven't managed to nail down her exact location yet. Mention about her and her daughter is accurate. I'm sure she's headed toward a certain place. Look around toward an execution sign far from them, Rhode Island branch office. The shop I often go to, so material is about to close for Carnival, only to update our reserve count on the terminal in advance. How's Vigil doing? The land ship dispatched a doctor to the hospital, but we haven't gotten any news since. Didn't know. The support mission this time has a high confidentiality level, and I don't have enough clearance to check his latest data. I looked for Peninsular, and she seemed hesitant to share too much with us. As her colleague, we just need to complete our support logical work. There's new notice on PRC approved application to increase security level in the Sydney branch office requested by Penance. There's a Rhode Island safe house here too. I see the Rhode Island are like tusk beast. Many howl for himself. Don't attack intention. Focus on recovering my strength. So I groan. Luna Cub, that's the one I was thinking about. Huddle between the ceiling and ventilation duct, rubbing her empty belly with some frustration. There's something sweet like honey. I need to focus. Go to sharpen my arrow while time is on my side. So the funny thing is, she's called Luna Cub, which is a baby bear. Could that be it? Can eat first, but Inez didn't you say I have to be patient when I'm out hunting? I can't wait, I don't want you to lose. I'll do everything else you say, except for this. I want you to let you down. And the cub hides in a corner, aiming her bow and taking aim. Almost instinctively. You know, the wolf, she's the kind of smell that I hate. I don't think they're sharp enough to tell which one you are. No one of you is hiding in here. It's difficult to leave this place. I'll wait for you outside. Of course, it won't be hard for me to get around old Rhode Island employee to deal with you. But I would not take the risk. Do me a favor. I'm trying my best to avoid leaving a bad impression on Lisa, co-worker. I guess there's no more room for discussion. Family response, interesting. One put their weapon down. We set the exit and activated all defense system. Let's not make it any worse. You set a trap for me? I'm trapped. It's just our regular security system at work. And truly does not disappoint. Sure, you were just protecting your own assets, miss. Two of you could just wait a moment. The government will soon take things over from here. Unless any idea to get out of here. Agnes, where are you? Meet again, Ingrid. An unregistered visitor using a deadly weapon inside the city, analyzing assets belonging to a legitimate company. You will have to come with me for an investigation. And her? We can put on the girl who's still waiting, morally observing the situation developing around her. We'll bring her along too. Agnes needs me. My hunt hasn't ended yet. Everyone present turned to look at the source of the sound in unison. We'll get some food for you. Please, Senor Vizia. I don't wish to act... What? Police? You want to protect her? That is something for us to consider. Alright, I come along only because you have my respect, Lavinia. Lavinia, we're done with our pre-registration. This process will be a brief. Funny thing is, honestly, and it's still early on, I guess, but the funny thing is, it does seem to point that Lapland was the hero of this event, but so far, the one that I'm seeing the most is Lavinia. I felt like great, didn't I? Not with the game, you're in it too, like her? Lavinia, look at Lunacom. That's simply for only the honey biscuits. Makeup gobbled down her food as she kept her eyes around her. Okay, this is actually sweet. Can I leave already? I have important things to do. I'm no Fang, Lavinia. I told you, I'm just a mother in search of a justice for her daughter. Hands off my bow. Just shouldn't we take her in? What if... Oh wait, I know what I'm doing. Remember me, Luna Cub? Don't be rash, the police have already locked down this area. On my side, I'll be good for all of us. You can trust me. I don't trust Agnes. Bernardo trusted me too. He's dead. But his hair still live. To ask Agnes about this, but she hasn't been replying me for a while. Stay with me, and you won't have to worry about getting into trouble. You'll have more time to contact Agnes too. Quietly watch Lavinia as she pushed Luna Cub. Lavinia will protect her. Cover with a while of irritating. Ingrid knows an opportunity approaches. Can get Agni's Fang under control, that will save Ingrid a lot of trouble. Lavinia, I would be so surprised if she was also part of it. I doubt so. I doubt it. Oops. The other Fang in hiding will surely come to her. The other Fang in hiding. Imagine if it's her. It's Lavinia. You noticed me earlier. This misunderstanding we're having could have been settled in a much more decent manner. Long time no see, Sorella. Senor Antonio. Oh. Save. Salve. Made my way here to submit the required document and company testimonial to help Ingrid Venezia complete her identification and registration. Nice to meet Sorella. We Venezia have always been happily cooperative with the government. Your Honor, I know Ingrid recent action have violated a couple of rules of Nueva Vocini, but I believe none of them are serious. Incidentation on entry, using personal weapon in public spaces, and vandalizing legitimate company asset. Yes. Yes. I think the last two item, Venezia Trucking will discuss compensation with the involved company as soon as we're able to. You can tell me what you want. Bail, I'd like to bring my sister back home. Everyone misses her so much. Wait, Antonio, I didn't want to drag the family in. There's no need for you to fight with City Hall for me. It's not just that. It's just for you, Sorella. Sister. Sorella is possibly sister. May have your own opinion, but Papa and I still regard you as one of ours. Why wouldn't she be one of ours? My apologies. I want every Venezia to have a clean record and vote in me. But there's no need to censor the word familia here. Everyone knows if the foundation of our very life. Nueva Vocini just want a declaration from us. What do you mean from my candidness, Judge Lavinia? I understand. You're going to enduring cooperative nature with us rely on both sides being honest with each other. However, are you sure you want to stake the entire company reputation to vouch for Ingrid Senor? But it would have been the same with the old Don. Oh. Because, holy shit. The check-in will ensure the government that Ingrid Venezia will stop afoul without daring her post-bail probation period. Shit, what did I do? Venezia Trucking. If you find any evidence of her doing so, I'll presently accompany her at court. Why did you tell me I skipped one? Because I didn't. Lavinia has heard the other party request does comply perfectly with standard procedure. You have a right to be released on bail, but it shouldn't happen now. You can refuse, you can hide. You really excel at dealing with the government, Signora. Because I know you are not the inflexible type. Thurl, I can clearly tell you, our little friend here with a huge bow, you have no problem with her action either. I can clearly tell you no. I'm having problem reading because I'm so tired. Okay. One wakey, dude. You need to be better than that. Ouch. Andiamo, sorella. Someone else will handle the formality for you. I know why you're back in Syracuse. We can help you with Lisa Mather. Who's Lisa? I don't know. I feel like I'm dumb and I feel like I should know the name better. Vanessa, are you involved as well? What's wrong? Just got bitten by a tusk beast that came out of nowhere. Tusk beast? Wait, where's Luna Cup? Isn't she right next to? There's only air. Where did she go? No, we just engaged with a very agile individual. We're learning something about wilderness survival skill and an Agnes. We can't stop her. Send some men to chase after her. Got it. Lavinia, See, this Lavinia doesn't have the weapon. This is why our arms are not covered. Gotta get the wolf. To be honest, I thought we'd never get a chance to see each other again until the family started considering his mission and Igashi, his sister. Stop calling me that, Antonio. We were never that close, and I'm no longer part of the family. Alright. Judging from my attitude towards you, I see that you'll be the next Don. So because he has respect us because they fear him. Well, respect and fear is one and the same thing, almost. If you're looking more and more like the Don, not just attitude, but your appearance as well. Your ears and tail, did you become more like Bella? Did you marriage or have you gotten some work done? Oh, dude, this is the guy from the haircut. That said that you wanted to look more like another beast. Ingrid, why are you still like this? You don't like when people make fun of you. You don't hold back when you're on the offensive. Really now? In a while, Ingrid. Perhaps Papa and I miss you so much. Took you and raised you at his own. When I joined the Familia, you were the one he trusted the most. He loved you as much as his own daughter, but the chap fled here from Bolivar and became a hired tug to avoid starving to death. He didn't know a soul there, and couldn't only tuck his tail and try his best. That was him. Combat-wise, within the wolf, he wasn't much any stronger. So what could he possibly offer such a big family in exchange for a place of his own? Be it a Vopa compassion for a Pero, or the most reliable member of the Familia doing it to appease her subordinate. Basically, I won't be standing here today if you hadn't helped me out. You're overthinking it. The Don cares about many things, but decency will always top the list no matter what. He'll never let family member exclude or fight each other. That wasn't my point, Ingrid. Oh? I had to become Venezia Jr. This is my way of repeating what you did. 6 years ago, the day we fought the Tancredis. And it feels like it would never end. You were the one who pulled me out of this pile of corpse. Didn't do it for you. Lisa was only 9 when she was hurt during the Tancredis plot to assassinate the Don. I don't care who orchestrated it. They should all perish. I know, I'm just admitting the fact that you saved my life. Enough with the nicety. Both you and him are a more important thing to deal with. When I just arrived here, I was collecting information when I overheard some wise guy at the bar bragging about your achievement. Antonio went with Venezia Senor and asked me to meet Senora Cecilia, and then sat at a negotiation table alone. Even though the other party gave them a hard time, he should save a factory and turn you for the Venezia. But you now got what you wanted. Should have been you instead. But you insisted on going your own way and escaping Siracusa. You may be a Vopo, but I probably think you're more of a Siracusan than anyone else. I've never forgotten the time I followed you on a mission. We were ambushed in an alley and a blade scratched your face. There was so much blood I wanted to send you to the hospital. Which is... How much you want to bet that's a fucking scar? But you said our opponents think we're dead. It's about the time to get them while their guard is lowered. You need to be fierce, Repetto. Living as Sarxia from the means living life on the edge. You may lose everything at any moment. If you aren't prepared for this, then you better run back to Bolivar. You always did everything better than the rest of us. You were my role model, so I don't care that you went on the trip. Got married to Aigashishin woman who we never met, and how you suddenly came back with Lisa and Don't get me wrong, it's fond of her, as well as Papa and Bella. We gave her the best room and best teacher. Never as much as we loved you. Papa said that Ragazina would only make you stronger. Oops. Instead of becoming you weak spots. Enough, Anton. Too many words. C'est fastidioso. It's a show, I guess? I didn't come back to wax nostalgic with you. We were to Lisa. You won't even wait until you see your father again? And help me out, Ingrid. What happened with Lisa? Something the family owes you. Definitely help you. I don't want anything to do with the family anymore. It's the best way forward to both sides. Say to me, we took great pain to establish a firm foundation in Nueva, a brand new city, a new set of law. There are many things to attend to. Papa's old, and there hasn't been any youth worth pinning his hope on. You know what he's like. He's not willing to change, but he's much less willing to see the familia regress. Then Bella dealt such a big blow to both him and I. Plus then, what happened last year, you know she was never in the best of health. I really need you with us, Ingrid. I think Papa I like the way you say Papa. I want you home more than I do. Mira is silent. She merely casts a cold stare at the perro before her. Perro is a race, I guess. Come back to us, and I'll tell you the truth about Lisa injury. See? He wants something. He wants something. I mean, it doesn't feel like the worst person. It doesn't feel like the best person either. You know what I mean? So there's nothing else left to discuss. No.
I don't have any.
Okay, that's good. That is a good one. Doesn't mean for separating me from Lavinia on your own account, but it was not necessary. My own plan in mind. Ingrid waved her hand and turned to leave.
Don't blink. It's blink.
Ingrid, I knew you were back on your first day here. I've never forgotten you. So the familiar crest stashed away in your pocket. Not as sure as you make yourself look.
Oh, fast.
Sir wins a lot, baby. Sir wins a lot, my boy. Without the door are always open to you. Well, you're usually two blue Sikarakus and yourself. You honor me. When you got news you might be interested in. Ow. Ouch. Holy. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. Give me a sec. Give me a sec to break up. Also, the same family. I know you two. Saw you both next to Antonio the other day. Even if I made myself clear with him earlier. You know where Luciano de Montano is? We bagged him and brought him back to the Venezia residence in the city. So what's our interest with him? You know why? Holy shit. Because his grandfather is a wolf. Dude, that is hardcore. That is hardcore. We can't take you to him, but we can tell you where exactly he is inside. Why sell out to your own employers? And how do you know what Umberto asked me to do? I don't know how to explain this properly. Wait, he ain't lying to you. Actually, someone made us do this, okay? We don't know you linked to the tailor boy. We're just trying to survive. He was a tailor boy. Survive. Spread everything clearly. You can kiss your life goodbye. She knows how to use her blade well. She knows when to take someone's life with it, and when to make people believe so with it. Especially Capone and Gambino, I have no idea she's using it for the latter tonight, right now. Shinno, yeah. That's what she said first. Goddamn Paza. Lapland entered the scene. You're gonna study next, so you might have to put your strength into it. Lapland Sasuzo. Ooh, she's gonna... You know me. We met once. You wrote so much. I remember the smile of yours. We met? I remember that. Years ago in Brunelli, I was meditating a dispute between your family, Fausto, and the Moretti. Family was obviously on the losing side, and you were a teenage then. Still being Alberto, high expectation, but what do you really want to do? It's an opportunity to bury the family 6 feet under. I was talking for this then. Honestly, Yakuza is my enemy. You really are insane. Must be sarcasm with a smile on your face. Tell me this, if there's a conflict of interest between the Saluzzo and Venezia, why would I care about the Saluzzo fate? The tailor owe me 2 suits, that's all. When you see him, you pass on the reminder. The client's waiting. I'll ask him about it. Just so you know, you're such a boring Siracusan, and I'm using as a mother. Messenger work is an arduous task for you two. To do stuff for you, let's us tell the boss first at least. Want to Venezia after me. What else do you want from us, Lapland? I don't think the both of you would be so willing to work for me. I'm not interested in poaching men from the Pero. The Pero we know. We know the Pero. This is the guy who was the brother of the girl, Ingrid. You be good and sit by his side. Help him when he needs it. Of course, I'll reward you by divulging where the missing truck is. The one you have been looking for. What are you up to? Make it. You both look good to Venezia Jr., of course. Don't you deserve it? Gambino, I got a feeling we're gonna end up fed to the fins. For real this time. Yep. You know what? Not too bad of a reading. Plus, the fact that we're doing one a day is actually pretty good. Yeah, so now...
Don't be nervous. Trust your training. We'll take them out all at once.
Now, I got something crazy I could do. I need to load the car.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Dags att välja vårt byte.
Arrived at the objective. Halt! Freeze there!
Stay calm. Nature should not be disturbed.
Biocalibration in progress. Get lost. Just who are you weaklings going to stop?
See?
Like that?
She's blocking.
Ready to advance.
They're blocking the car. The car is taking a huge...
I'll run you through.
Wide open spaces are dangerous, you know.
Now you're gonna do cow feet?
Arrived at designated.
So why did we put cow feet here?
Waiting for your call.
Wait, very important. Oops, wrong one.
I'm here.
Fuck.
Incapacitating, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay calm and make your move. No need to worry. I've got your back.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
It's my turn.
What we'll do...
Entendido. Stand still. It'll spare all of you.
There you are. Mission accomplished.
Nice. Signora Venezia, did you just say my child was taken away by Venezia wise guy? Ow, ouch, fudge. Oh, sorry. Signora Venezia, did you just say my child was taken away by Venezia was guy? My information has no reason to lie to me. Sure, Lucino went to the port area that night. I heard a car accident happen. Yes, I was nearby as well. I think the Venezia are involved. If I'm not wrong, Lucino should have discovered something. Please leave, Signora. I have to close the shop early today. Doesn't like her. I don't think anybody likes Ingrid. And trust me, dude. I think I know why. You're going to find Venezia Junior yourself. But I don't know I don't know what you used to be like. Sure, your age has affected your ability, even if you're chosen by Vargo back then. My apologies. A sickly old tailor might not even make it past Venezia Junior doorsteps. You should really found out about something you shouldn't have, then you might be stuck at Venezia Estate for good. And ask for help. Don't, please, dude, please. I actually liked Umberto. Please don't ask her. And one of those people, that even if this didn't happen, my candle's burning out anyway. Anything I can let go right now, it's the boy. Which, ultimately speaking, dude, I get what he's saying. He's my only relative, and I am his only relative too. He's still so young. Children always leave us with no other choice. And I'm no stranger to Venezia. Huh? I thought you did before, but I used to work for them before you did. What if Vargo chose me? Side life goes on in a circle, and now I'm going back to where I used to be. I'll go with you. Yona, this has nothing to do with you at all. Only very grateful you found a clue to his whereabouts and came here to let me know. Footage. Okay, so copy. Next. Copy the clipboard, nice. I knew you had an unpleasant split with the Venezia because what happened with Lisa. So if you go back just like that, you run into all sorts of trouble. You know, not worried, but I'm doing this because of my agreement with Vargo. Before I find out what really happened back there, I won't allow anything to happen to you. Besides, I understand what sacrifice one would willingly make for the sake of a child. Something there? Can I leave now? Child? You say something ragaziano? Afraid of me? Can I go home, per favor? I'm afraid I just happened to be here as a guest. Can a favorite and family matter? Why are they keeping you in here? I don't know, but if you can't let me go, could you at least contact Umberto de Montano of the Montana Tailor Shop for me? Umberto? I know, I'll get worried if I go for too long. I don't mean to be doing an Italian accent, I just thought it was gonna be funny, but I don't have the best. Or do I? Are you guys actually fucking with the accent? You're worried about your nono. Follow me, the Venezia always treat their guests right. So I didn't think I'd meet a friend on this trip. Like it for me, I like it when it's lively. I just follow you, but those people outside, they're also busy catering to me. They're guests. This guy I like. Does she know the old man close behind? Okay, so there is something I have to tell you guys. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Mafia. Or the concept of the Mafia and Mafia's movie and Mafia literature, right? The Godfather, the trilogy. I've read it time and time again. There's always been this love for old school mafioso because old school mafioso didn't do drugs, didn't deal drugs. They had the code of honor, right? They had a code of honor, and then gangster came in, and the gangster were like, "Fuck your code of honor," and then it was too hard to keep up. But old school, I was gonna say it's old school Italian, old school mafioso. That's the way to go. We shouldn't follow the old man close behind it. They don't run into anyone on their way. What city are you, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, it's a big place, but we're almost here. Earlier you said you wanted me to tell you don't know about a bunch of things, right? Sorry, I'm old and my memory is potty. Venezia, senor. But I think you can tell them yourself. Who is the Venezia? Is it Umberto? I invite you for having such a loving grandson. I think it's the nono of Ingrid. Luciano's head is full of questions. As he interrupted Montano business, was his Nono worried sick about him? How did he know to find him here? Because his granddaughter, she told him. But only cast a glance at Luciano. The old tailor doesn't say a word. Have a seat. I'll decline. My legs aren't as good as they are. Sitting down is easy, but getting up is quite difficult. We don't look past Umberto. People, well, not people, but, well, characters have implied that he had a big past, but he left it behind and put it behind to become a tailor. But we don't know much about it. You know? We don't know much about it. Right then, you said Ingrid came with you, so where is she? She left after learning you were the one who found Luciano. She really trusts you. Alright. When did you move out of Montelup? You left without even a word. I just thought there wasn't a need to do so. Time has been kind to you. The Rajano told me you're ill? Not sure, it's bothersome. My eyes and ears don't work so well anymore. My waist, leg, and shoulder joints are always hurting. It's thanks to my work. Just otherly thing. Even carefully maintained healthy fabric will eventually turn stiff and brittle. Take care of your no-no boy. Don't leave any regrets. I expect to meet you here. And what happened with your boy has caused you trouble. Well, they came here for Carnival. I met the woman to your grandson here. I know, Luciano. Let me handle this. No, you should have acted in more decent manners. I sent in someone to find him so he can explain himself to you. Antonio, a terribly common name in Siracusa. Now, Luciano could only match it to a single face. You're good because I cannot match it to any face. Antonio Venezia, head of Venezia Trucking Company. Senor Antonio. Oh, dude, so we met them. He was the one that they had dinner together. Thought this matter would be more troublesome than this, but since you've already stepped in, I thought you'd like the passions of your youth. Antonio has to explain himself to you. Once that's done, I can also rest easy. You want me to meet the owner of this place, boy? No. There's no way we can possibly refuse, is there? Just treat it as a favor to one of your regular vecchio amico. I was asked before to make a suit for you. How does we make use of your time together and measure you right now? I heard the grand affair with civilians wearing masks and costumes escorting giants by way car around the city. I'm sure you'll be there and need an outfit too. That's nice of them to offer. You should remember every regular client's measurement. But as you can see, time showed no mercy to us all. Everyone changed a lot. I've been relying on Lucio more and more to help me write down things I often forget about. We have some time to spare before Antonio arrives. Luciano, I'm afraid we won't be going back so soon. Can you wait a little longer? If I don't know, can I help out somehow? Give me my toolbox. Prepare the file with this gentleman's name on it. Sorry, signore, I never got your name. Fabrizio Venezia. Then write down his own name and give it to Luciano. But why did you say you were a guest? Oh, shush, no, don't just do as I say without a word from you. Let's do what we have to do. This is so odd. Signor Fabiaso is proclaimed to us right now. We got all this boy to serve as my assistant, signore. Wanting to work on a major client. Luciano was never allowed to assist his grandfather, a very important customer, any step of the process before. But now Umberto guides him every step of the way and encourages the boy to do it himself. You must show your client just like an attitude. So everything goes smoothly and naturally, as if the kidnapping never happened to his nono. Hannah comes here to rescue him. Just working a regular job. His hand are as simple as yours. Will become a tagliatore like you. Tagliatore? See, you never told a child about your past, Umberto. Dude, the reading, there's a lot of reading tonight. A lot of reading. Ingrid, are you going to see Papa? When they're done is with them. Umberto and Luciano won't be in danger. Just have to make sure they walked out of here safe and sound. You know that's not what I meant. No one needs to see. Involving an innocent child in family affair, I don't remember the old man ever doing something like this. It wasn't brought back here on my order, but I won't deny it. I would have done this anyway. If his presence truly posed a threat to the family interests. These are my interests or yours? Is there a difference between the two? C'è quella da Antonio. You've been away from the long time, Ingrid. You see, like that 23rd nomadic city, a piece of uncultivated fertile land. I've sown seed here, so I'm obligated to ensure the mature for a ripe harvest. No matter the method used. Oops. It's also why I've been urging you to come back to us. I know what you're capable of, and we need you here. Anton, the Don won't like this. I'll be mad, of course. He just summoned me inside, and I can guess he has a lecture in store. But do you think he's angry because I got an innocent boy involved? No, he doesn't care at all. He's angry that I wasn't stealthy enough, wasn't proper and decent enough. Prove to him that with actual resolve that the Veneto can establish two sets of order at the same time. One table and the other underneath, but what we should prioritize differently than this so-called decency. See? Old school mafia versus new school. New school wants the world. The old school is happy with what they get. Even if it hurts him, and those who hurt you. Love him I do, give me everything I have. I think this is the way I can repay him for that, no matter what it takes. There's one thing wrong with it, I've never changed. Change, is that so? Montano Tailor Shop no longer offered that service today. Shop doesn't need to know about it. Pity, I still remember how elegantly you solved my many problems. Montelup, Familio. Also by elusive tagliatore. Tagliatore, it means something to me. One only had to write the target name down on the order sheet and it would be reported dead and newspaper the next day. What is that? Wait a second. Give me a sec. Tagliatore. Tagliatore. What does it mean? It's a tailor. Fuck, I'm tired. Also repay your kindness. Maybe that's why I'm reading so much. Also repay your kindness. You saved me when I was a young tailor and about Luciano age and gave me a chance to live in Monte. And there's a death and finale, no matter what. You've always been so good to me. He's having a severe headache. They are indeed talking about his very own grandfather. But it seems to match up with the old man right before him. What happened to his parents? Your son Luca, right? Yes, Luca de Montano. Luciano may have seemed to have asked about them before, but the old man always dodged a question. Yeah, I tried to read his grandfather's eyes, but the old man was only focused on his work. He's a good boy, a wonderful, sensible child with a talent for tailoring, willingness to bear any hardship. Although the pro and his 20 and the regular were all fond of him, I happened to hand over the shop to him. Then one day his body was discovered in a vehicle leaving the city early in the morning. Next to him was a musical actress with a little bit of a fame in Montelup. Highly coveted by many mafioso. Luciano, your hands are shaking. Perhaps should slow down. We'll fetch your fabric sample. I'll handle it from here. Alright. Sight, you were a little bit cruel to the boy. It's a number, signore. I can't protect him forever. Luca's death made me realize something. One on my hand, I can never be wiped clean no matter how many times or way I try. The stench of it will only bring misfortune to me and my family. But I will self-analyze about serving the so-called somebodies and my fault. Be it Signor Antonio, you, or even the family wise guy, Luciano will eventually run into mafiosi. He has to know about it. You see Luca's death as punishment for your crimes? As the price I pay. Raise your head, Signore, to measure your neck circumference. Nuno would sometimes stay at the workbench longer than usual, and his hand would tremble non-stop. He teaches on multiple occasions the shop would have to close down. Couldn't learn to trade in time, but now his grandfather ends are steadier than he has ever seen. Damn, look at this! Wow. Watch him pull out the measuring tape. He starts from Venezia Senor shoulder and then his arm, chest, waist, and leg. Notice no attention has been on him the whole time. Watch he is not ready yet, ready to accept the truth. Oops. After losing Luca, I learned about Luciano's existence. I had him fostered at a farm out in the countryside. I found out how Luca had met the actress through a costume order from the theater. Wow. I don't think that's how you write here, though. How he hid a forbidden way of life he gradually built for himself, away from everyone, just to save me from worrying and avoiding and staying in more trouble. Maybe I should live a little speck of hope for himself and for me. Luciano is all I have left for Luca, and my final wish is for him to live. I know what Signor Antonio or I have planned, that you please don't involve him ever again. That is so sweet. No. Does not know how to react. The truth of his parents' demise is no past. No future. He drowned within this web of emotion. Wow. This is crazy good. Please raise your arm. Sure. Signore, I do not ask anything of you. You have a selfish wish to give the child some time, to let him carefully observe until it works, how to measure, how to cut down the cloth, how to faithfully receive clients, how to stay away from a life he doesn't belong in. Very well, I see you're set on parting from all your eschery. You need to deliver the suit yourself once you're done. I'll get someone to take it from your shop. But if you ever feel nostalgic and want to return to Montelup, make sure to remember Il Vecchio here too. Of course, grazie mille, signore. So you have no intention of letting that Rasgaz go, even if the Don's already agreed to do so. And even if the kids swear he won't shoot his mouth off, there's no guarantee the city all won't hear about some ridiculous rumors from him. Many families have their eyes on us, and I can't afford the risk. Papa will understand. Think about your family too, Ingrid. A wolf asked me to build an agreement he made, and I came back into his country for my daughter. He has long ceased to burn from this area. I act only for my own sake now in town. Ashamed, and I'm afraid there's no more room for any discussion. You know, me off? No, I just need to make sure the kid keeps his mouth shut. Answer the question, when you bailed me out and said you knew it was culprit behind Lee's injury, telling the truth, absolutely, I never lied to you, Ingrid. Well, you did lie. I sent Lisa away from Siracusa. I investigated the myself a secret. And although I found nothing, I've always had the suspicion and didn't want to admit it was possible. I don't think you'll speak any more of the subject for now, at least. Give me, but I can't tell you anything right now. No need. I'll find out eventually. Follow just about Antonio knows, but he retained a smile. You know there's people watching every move you make in his household, judging the same behavior from you. Please lower your blade for my sake. Don Venezia, his father. I know, see, child.
Excellent command as always, Doctor.
Wow.
The team is pretty excited.
Well, it was a lot
Why
of
not let
reading,
them
but at the same
congratulate
time, so much was said. You know what I mean? Just, it was a lot of reading. It was a shit ton of reading, but it's okay. I don't mind. Because next we're getting, Conslayer. Ready? Now, I'll do 5, 6. It's perfect. But what I'll do, I'll need to respect the 1 hour. That I cannot.
All operators must maintain strict discipline.
I cannot.
What a pain. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Dags att välja vårt byte.
Squad, form up. Ready to advance.
Get out of my home.
A warrior must solidify.
Thus I speak.
Your line.
Ready to advance.
Well. Everybody's got time. I'm Dublin.
accomplished. For want of a nail, the kingdom was lost. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Dags att välja vårt byte.
Squad, form up!
Get out of my home!
Get lost! Solidify! Halt! Freeze there!
Your lives are mine to protect.
There you are.
Monster. Firelight.
Incapacitated.
Go ahead. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Velluti.
There you are.
Ark.
Firelight.
Mission accomplished.
Stay close. Don't run off.
We'll take them out all at once. Get lost, vermin.
Good timing.
Arrived at the objective. I'll run you through.
I'll pin you to your shadow.
My rules solidify.
Thus I speak.
Please.
Charge! There you are. Arrived at death's
Endless burn.
Incapacitated.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. I have 2 minutes left.
Velluti.
Well. Somebody dimmed the firelight.
Mission accomplished.
I have a way to get way faster. I should have thought about that. Way faster.
All operators must maintain strict discipline. We'll take them out all at once. Get lost. Forward.
So we send 2 first.
Dags att välja vårt byte.
Squad, form up. Charge!
We possibly could have block 2.
Silence first.
My rule, this will be over soon.
That is a problem.
Charge!
Please. Trust me.
Wide open spaces are dangerous.
Endless burn.
They only read it with them. Good.
Let me finish this choco stick first. I obey my own heart. Mission accomplished. Those Those who refuse to surrender don't deserve mercy.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to stop here. I was able to do 2 more, but it's okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Doctor.
And there you go. We at the end we made the 2 of them. We did 2. So now this is pretty much it. So we'll come back tomorrow with once again a grinding stream and a story stream. Hope you guys enjoy. Love ya. What is that?